Well, let's see what we've got here for tiny little parts. Um, Working on tiny little parts. Here's the flight support system that goes in the payload bay that holds up the Solar Max when it's being serviced. This is the front view. There's the little adapter ring that it would sit on, and it's in the upright position. It's basically a piece of styrene sheet that I cut out. The bottom cruciform thing on the bottom is just cardstock cut out and wrapped with foil. And I got the little pins to go in the payload bay. Those will go in the little bridge fittings here. I got a whole box full of these all made up. So this is just going to be real tedious stuff now. Detailing this little guy. It's coming along. I'd say it's about 75% done. There's a couple little boxes that sit on these shelves. There's an American flag in the front. There's this cradle in the lower front, which I've built. Here it is. And it holds a replacement attitude control module. And this will go here, pretty much. And I got little fairings. It sits in there, something like that. Here we go. And so on one side there'll be an attitude control module, and the other side there's a little toolkit, basically toolbox, and they're that tiny. This is just prototypes made with cardstock, just to size it up. So then what's coming after that? So we've got those pieces, and then I decided to put the satellite on the remote manipulator arm. Here is the multi-mission modular spacecraft part that came with the Dragon shuttle kit, and it's close enough, and it saves me a little trouble of scratch building the whole thing. It's not 100% accurate, but it's close enough. So that's the scale of that. See, normally that would sit on here, something like this. I haven't tried this, but that's kind of the idea. So we're just very slowly making progress on all things. I've got some other little bits for eventually getting to detailing the payload bay, which I haven't even got to yet. These are going to be little latch fittings for the doors, which are pretty prominent. These are little shelves for TV cameras. I showed you we got railings. So it's going to be a slow process. I mocked up, here's the scale of the satellite. I haven't even started to scratch build that. That's as far as I've got. So there's a lot more to be done, but I'm trying to focus on getting this done. And it's got a couple more fittings, like I say, some more boxes on it, and then it's pretty close. And then after that, we'll scratch build the satellite, figure out how to mount the manipulator arm, add some payload bay detailing, and eventually put the engine nozzles on the back of the orbiter, which I probably could do now since it's all done painted. I built a little base for it, and it'll come along. But considering all the detail on the payload bay on here, my next project was going to be Atlantis in the same scale with the same kit with different tile decals. But considering how much of a pain this fine small scale detailing has been, I may just set that aside for a while and work on something else in between just for a change of pace. So anyway, thanks for paying attention and watching these videos. Hope they're helpful to you. And I see out online, I see a lot of people building space shuttles. Perhaps I've had some inspiration for people, but it's an iconic vehicle and you don't see many built. So I thought it was time for me to build some to this level of detail. And I hope some of you are also picking up on that. So we'll be back in a few days with some more progress, and hope you all have fun out there building your models. Take care.